As we have completed few fundamentals of MySQL commands, right? So today we are going to make some this employee table. It's a very popular table. Okay, you are going to get it this one in Oracle group and all. It's a very big table, but very little I had taken out. Only five seven tuples I had taken out, and there are so many queries. So first, we will see. I had given only 10, 12 queries here, but it is going to have more than 50, 60 queries. All are with me. Okay, if you are okay with all these things, I will give those queries to you for your practice, right? So just make this one here. What is given here, your table name is given employee, and this is the table. Okay, and you don't think so that these names are like this. These names are going to have certain queries down. Okay, so we are going to create this employee table in MySQL, and we are going to make all these queries possible in MySQL. This is our first job. Tomorrow's lecture will be there, that same table and same thing we are going to create through Python. Is it? Target is clear for today's? Okay, so let us
Yes,
start.
sir.
So let me open MySQL. See, I updated my MySQL. What videos I had given in that YouTube? Is it? I had also updated my system. Okay, so password, you remember my MySQL password is RAM123. Is it? Now I had given a password so that I can show you while in Python to be linked. I will enter this password. Okay, so you see this is going to be opened. Done. Now you all have installed MySQL and configure it in all the
Yes, sir.
in all the system. Python is sorry, Python and MySQL both are running properly. Okay. And yesterday somebody asked me that you stuck in to install Visual C++. Who is that guy? So I told you that you listen what I'm saying also. I'm telling you that if there be any update required in your system while configuring MySQL, then it will automatically configure it out. Make sure you have active internet connection in that. Right, so whatever things are coming for that, you just make it on. Now, what this software has got a different grade. For every software, there is a specific condition required in terms of hardware and software. Okay, so let us start. MySQL. Is this window visible, or I make little bit more big, font size big?
Big sir.
Okay, so I think this is okay.
Sir, later big.
This is okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now why I had given that PDF to you, so that when I am going to type, you are going to say the content to me. That's why I had given you, is it? So now you should be having full participation while doing this one. Okay, so let us start. What is the first one? To create the employee table, right? This is the employee table. So in this employee table, things are not given here. That what is this imp number 7369? What is this e name? See, one mistake I did here. EMANE, that simple left and right finger error here. It should be e name, ENAME. Understand? You clarify it out. I will correct and again I will make it. Then job, that MGR hire date. Then you see means salary is there. Then com means what, commission, some sort of department number is there. So we have to feed this one. Now, if I'll ask you that we will create a table, then what should be the data type of e-name, what should be the data type of employee number, job, and other things. So we will think accordingly. But the very first step is that, what is that? So,
Create database.
so databases, is it? So here you see school database is there. I think I had shown one time to create a school with that. So there is a database school already in that one. So we are going to use that school, and all the practicals we are going to do in that same school only. So it's easy for me to get the data from there. So I'm going to write here, what is that, use school. Database got changed, right? So now our current school database is what, school. Now in this school I am writing here, so tables empty set. Do you know what is the meaning of this empty set? Empty set, that nothing is there in that. Okay, so now I'm going to write here create. So now everybody come along with me, and you will also say with me, is it? So how to create this employee table? Just put your brain, everybody. Create table employee.
Employee.
Am I correct? Now I'm going to press enter key, then this one, then I'm going to press enter. See how I'm writing here. If you write like this way, this is not a rule, but this is my technique of writing, so that you can get all the errors and you can see everything is matching or not. So what is the first one? What is the first one? EMPNO, imp number. And what should be the data type of this one? You are not knowing. So you remember I told you that if you are not knowing anything and anything is not being given there, then you have a master data type. What is that? Variable character varchar. Varchar. If you are not knowing anything, put everything varchar. No problem is there. No issue will come. MySQL will going to adapt what type of data you are inserting through keyboard. Accordingly, it is going to make. If you are inserting ABCD, then it will be a character one. If you are inserting 1, 2, 3, 4, it will be a numeric one. Okay, so that. So I'm going to write here. What is that? First one, imp number, EMPNO. I told you that you say with me. That's why I had given that PDF to you. Imp
Employee
number.
number.
I'm writing in capital case. Employee number. It is of type varchar. I am writing here. See, VARCHAR, varchar, variable character. Understand? So I am going to write here. Now tell me in that one, what is the maximum? You are getting only 4 digit. Yeah, only 4 digit here. Okay, so I am going to write here variable character of 4 digit in length. Okay, and since it is not telling me here that it should be primary key or not primary key, so nothing to bother about that. No information given in the table. So I am going to press comma, and then I am going in the next one. Is it okay? If
ename.
specifically things given that it should be primary key, it should be um, uh, character, then you are going to put it out. Okay, the next one is what? Ename. I'm writing all in capital case, is it? You see, ename. Then it should be of type what?
Character.
You know, character, but it is not given here. So let me give varchar 30. Okay, but thing is that you will not make this one as your practice to input varchar. Varchar is extremely deadline situation where you do not have any option, then you are going to put varchar. Okay, I am making this varchar because I want to show you one example of varchar. Okay, now next one. What is that next one?
Job.
Job.
Okay, I am writing in capital case job
Job.
varchar. Tell me how much I am going to write. Let's suppose 20. I think in
10.
20 all will come. Okay, then job after that.
MGR.
MGR. Some sort of grading should be there like that. So
MGR.
I'm writing MGR. MGR varchar. Tell me the maximum length of that MGR from the given table. How much? 3 or 4
4.
is. I'm writing 4 here. MGR 4. Okay. Then next one. What is
Higher
it?
date.
Higher date. Is it? Now HIRE, higher, I'm going to write in capital case. Okay, see here, HIRE, then space DATE. This is an error. Are you getting? So I am going to combine here higher date. It is of type. This one I am going to write here date. Date is a different data type. Understand? Date. Okay, then next one.
SAL.
Salary.
Salary. That is SAL will go, is it? So I'm going to write here SAL, salary. Salary as what do you think? So salary can be here. Salary is 9861760. That can be integer, is it? But since I'm showing you varchar, I'm going to put varchar. Okay, but you will not make a practice. Warning, is it? Varchar, how much I will take? What is the maximum length? Yeah,
5.
5 is okay. So let it be 5. Okay, according to the given data specifically. Salary is being done. Then next one.
Commission.
Commission. I am going to write here commission. I am writing here varchar. How much commission? I think 4 is there. Maximum. 4 digit?
Yes, sir.
Then next one.
Yes, sir.
Department
DEPT
number.
number.
DEPT and department number. It is of varchar. How much? I think 2 or 3 is there. 2. Maximum 2. Okay, 2. Done. So guys, you see, we have done all things with varchar. Okay, but it will be a good practice to put your attribute or field data type specifically. If I'll ask you to that study the given table and prepare your data type to create the table, then varchar will not work. Okay, varchar will work, but it is not hiring for marks, is it? So you have to select the appropriate data type and then you put it out, then it will be okay. I am pressing enter key, you see query okay, 0 row affected, and this table structure is being created for us, is it? Successfully. So let describe this table. Describe what is the table name here? See, employee I should write in capital case, so that is in a small case, and rest all are in, you see, employee. So by seeing the table and by studying the table here, we are finding that all this employee number, employee name, job, MGR, these all are eligible to have a null value. It can accept null value because we have not specified here any. Just a minute, let my marker to go a little bit. Okay, so we have not specified here particularly that which can have a null value or not. So all can have a null value. Key, we have not supplied any key, primary key, secondary key, like that here. Default value null, we haven't supplied default value for all, and nothing is extra here. So now you can understand. Okay, so let's go ahead a little bit. Now we do have to insert the data. So now I want that you along with me line by line you will say how to insert the data. I am going to show it to you, is it? So with the spelling also you say to me, because for each spelling there is a query there inside. So I'm going to write here insert into employee. Okay, then values. Then now let us start value. See, start and end. See, my practice is this one, that I am starting the bracket, I am closing it out and then putting the values. Okay, but you can write like this. You can start the bracket, write all the values like this way, and then you can close and then make a semicolon, is it? So this is problem of my fingers, is it? So nothing to worry about that. You are free to have any, is it? So now let's have first employee number. What is that number?
7369.
7369, is it? Comma, then name is there.
SMITH.
What is that? SMIT
SMI.
SMITH Smith.
Double I, sir.
SMIITH. It is written in capital case or small case? As it is in capital case. Okay. Okay. Then next one.
Upper.
Next one, what is that? Clerk.
Hello.
CLEAR.
CLE.
Clerk.
Okay.
Then next one. Then MGR. MGR is what? Number, I think.
7902.
7902.
7902. Done. And after that, next one is coming what? Hire date. Yeah. So guys, now listen me. How to input hire date? So what is that hire date coming here? Very fast, say to me.
17 December
17
18.
December.
17 December, then 81.
80. 80.
80. So guys, you see, this is a wrong practice of inserting hire date. Okay, this is not the current format of MySQL. Okay, so that is written, but now you have to enter this date in a specific format. You see, I am going to show you. First month, sorry, year is going to come. So I'm going to write here 1980. This is the year. Then month is December. So December will go as 12. Jan will go as 01. July will go at 07. And then the date. What is the date here? What is the date? 17th.
17.
Okay, so this is
1980.
1980. Now this date should be enclosed in double quote or single quote. Both are correct. This can go with single quote also. Always remember this. Okay, if double quote will not work, go for single quote, is it? I am going to put double quote first, okay, because easy to type. Then what is the next one? Salary, I think. Number, very fast, say me number.
968.
968. Okay,
Yes,
next.
sir.
Next is what? Commission. Commission is this
Null.
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 Commission is null. Okay, then next one is department number
Department 20.
20. Okay, so this is first set of record. Now guys, you tell me, we haven't defined here numbers, we haven't defined here characters, but when we are entering numbers, we are entering 7368 without double quote, and whenever we are entering characters, we are entering in double quote. Why we haven't defined here character integer? That is work here. The data what you are going to input through means specifically through typing, understand, according to that data, that is going to make it out. So suppose this is 7369, so this employee number will be considered this one as varchar, but it is making values integer. Double quote is there, then varchar, then it is making values character. Is it okay? So I am pressing enter key now, you see. So query is okay. Okay, one row affected, so we have inserted one. Now very fast I am asking one by one, not all together, any one guy or specifically one row at a time. Tell me very fast so that it will not take some time. Yeah, start from here. Semi
7499.
7499. Next one. Say
ALLEN.
Allen, then clerk,
Salesman.
salesman. Go ahead fast, little bit.
7698.
7698. Okay, next.
Hmm.
19. Now you convert that date and time format and send it.
81.
This is 81, then
02.
02, then
20.
20. You speak little bit fast. My typing speed is very fast. People are knowing, is it? Then
1760.
1760. Then
300.
null is not there. Now 300. We have 300. Then
30.
30. This is the second row. Okay, second row affected. What you are going to do, when you are going to create, you create 2 3 like this way, and after that you create all together, is it? I am not creating here all together, but I had shown to you because I am unable to see the data specifically there, is it? Because this is full screen view, is it? So now second one, third one, very fast. See me. Go ahead.
7521.
21.
Ward. WARD.
WARD, ward. Then next one, salesman.
Salesman.
Okay, next.
7698.
7698. Next.
1981. 2022.
20
Zero to zero. Sorry, sir.
02 22.
02.
Then
Yes, sir. Sir, 7375.
7375. Then next one,
500.
500. Then next one,
30.
30. Yeah. Next, go a little bit fast more. This is not the aim. Aim is queries. Very fast. Go.
7566.
7566. Next one,
Jones.
JONES.
NES.
Then next, salesman.
Manager.
Manager. Next,
7839.
7839. Next,
1981. 04.
04
02.
02.
3275. Null. 20.
Null. Then here, 20.
20.
20. Okay, done. Next, I think 2 more. Nah, yeah, fast. Say
7654.
654.
Martin. MARTIN.
Martin.
Salesman.
Salesman. Go ahead.
7698.
98. Then next one, 19.
1981 uh, 0920.
09920. Okay, next.
1375.
1375. Null.
No, sir. 1400.
1400. Then next.
30.
30. Is it? Okay, done. Okay, next. Go ahead.
7698.
7698. Okay, next. Go ahead.
Blake.
Spelling.
Blake. BLA.
BLA. Blake. Okay, next.
BLAKE.
BLAKE. Okay, done. You see, I'm typing.
Manager.
Manager.
7839.
7839. Next one. Go ahead. Date.
1981
Yeah.
0501.
0501. The next.
3135.
3135.
3135.
3135.
Yes, sir.
Next one. Null.
Null. Yes, sir.
Null. Then
30.
30. Okay, done. Okay, any more?
Sir, one more.
One more. Make it fast.
7782.
82. Then next name is
Clark. CLARK. CLARK.
Clark. Okay, done.
Manager.
Manager.
7839.
19.
1981 0609.
609. Done. Next.
2695.
2695. Null.
Null and 10.
10. Okay, done. So we have successfully inserted these tuples. Okay, right now. Now next one is that what is required here. We have to find out mm, to see everything here. Then let me check it out. Select. I am writing in a small case here. Select asterisk from. What is that? Employee. Okay, done. This is there. So this is the table. This is a very big table, employee table. Okay, if you need I can give it to you. So from that I selected only this many tuples. For that we are going to have some specific query. Okay, so now guys, it's query time. Now read the first query. What is the first query?
Display all the records.
Display all the records. What is the meaning of this one? That you have to display everything. So this is select asterisk from the employee. This query can work. Display all the record.
Yes, sir.
Surely it is going to work, is it? Now one more thing. No, that is you leave in clause. So select asterisk from employee where or you can write like this way, then select imp number, e name, job, mgr, hire date, salary, this one COMM, and then department number from employee where e number in, and then in bracket you write 7369, 7499, 7521, 7566, like that here. So that is a very big job. So nothing to go with that. You go with this one. Select asterisk from employee. Done. First one is done. What is the second one?
Display employee number and name of all the employee.
Employee number and employee name of all the employee. Is it? So let's make this one. How to do? Select command. Select.
So spelling.
Select. Okay. Now employee number. So I had written employee number in capital case. Employee number like this way. Then I will put a comma here. Then e name I am going to put. See my left and right error. E name, is it? Now from, what is the name here? Employee. Okay, so specifically what is going to come? Only employee number and employee name is going to come. I'm going to press enter key. Just do check it out. Everybody understood this second query? specific
Yes, sir.
column output, that you can go with a comma, is it? Now third one, what is that? Third one,
Display employee number, salary, and salary with commission of all employee.
we have to display employee, what is that? Employee number. Okay, one by one, you see, select employee number, okay, done. Then employee name, then salary. Now after that, what do you read? Employee number,
Not
salary.
Sir, sir, employee name not. Sir, employee number, salary, and salary with commission.
Employee name, salary,
Employee-
and then you see salary is there, and salary with commission. What is the meaning of this? Salary and salary with commission. Two things are here. You see salary and commission. So print salary, this salary, okay, and salary with commission. What's the meaning of this one? That in one column only salary will be there, and in another column what will be there? Salary plus commission will be there. Salary with commission. Have you understood how to have? With means you have to add there. So I'm going to write here salary. Then what I'm going to write here? Comma. I will create a new column. How? Salary plus commission. Commission is COMM. Okay. From employee. Okay. Now I'm going to press enter key. Just check it out. That it is coming here.
Sir, for null values,
Yeah, so
it is
I
not
told you
showing.
null can eat anything. Like Python, Python can eat anything, is it? Okay, at the same time you saw deer is standing, and after some time you saw that deer is standing inside Python's stomach, is it? Disappeared. So null will disappear everything. Whatever things you are going to put, null plus something is always equal to null. And since we have used varchar here, so especially that will be a null. Got it? And suppose we are going to use integer and other things, then accordingly with the data type it is going to come. Okay, go for the next one. What is the next one? Say the next query.
Display ename joined with job with heading employee.
Display ename
Joined with job.
Okay. Okay, just a minute. I'm writing here select ename, comma, then what is that? Job. This is here, na? From employee. Okay, this is here. But this is not the output. What it is telling here? Display employee name joined with job. Now now joined means what? You have to combine these two, is it? Combine these two under one column. So I am writing a select, you see. You see, instead of comma, okay, if I'm to write here this what is that? Yeah, this pipe symbol here, this is combined with, it is going to create only one column, and it is going to
Sir, ename plus job no.
And
like ename plus job, it is going to come, but this is also working in, it is running in my mind. Suddenly it came, this pipe operator is
Sir,
going
this is OR operator no.
huh?
So there is no true value, no false value.
Let me check it out, this one. Let's have a plus, let's see what the output is coming.
and this should, sir, in query it is given this should have a heading employee
Okay.
instead of ename plus job.
Just a minute. Yeah, this one I'm going to give. Okay, from job as, what is the heading coming here? Heading is employee.
Yes, sir.
Employee, from employee. Let me see it is coming or not. Okay, so see, heading is coming, but the contents are not coming here. Why 0 is coming? It should come. You try it. See, maybe we have taken work here. That's the error is coming like that. You see, like, do one thing. You try this one at home. Understand? And you try this two form. Either you use this pipe command. This one. Okay, this is going to combine. Okay, definitely string to string here. Then column name with that, and then from employee you try it out. Okay. Now I will not go back and change this work here to again character. So you try this one and you let me know accordingly. Is it? I'm going to show it to you. Now in this one more is written there.
Salary into 12
Just
as total.
yeah. So I'm going to make that one. You see, e-name, employee name is there, and we have to combine this job. This job is to be combined here all together, and this is definitely working, but job I'm writing here as, you see, employee. Okay, or maybe the version problem or something like that. I'll search for the version of this pipe command. Is it here? And what is more there coming here after that? Salary is there, na? Then salary. I'm writing here salary. Then tell me the query once again.
Into 12. Sir,
Okay, display e-name joined with job. Okay, with heading employee and salary into 12 as total salary. I have to print, is it? So salary into 12. So this will be total salary, and it will go as, in double quote I am writing here, total salary, right? So this is there, and I'm going a little bit back here. E-name I had written here. Now this I am writing in capital case. E-name. Okay, so let me run this command. Okay, so that one I'll check it out. That pipe command I'm going to check it out. Then this total salary, you see it is coming. It's okay. It's okay to all. This one I'll check for the version. What the specific command is there for this one, for this version. Okay. Understood? This command you understood?
yes, sir.
Okay, you can create
Yes, sir.
customize column heading, and you can print customize output for each tuple. Okay, so now tell me the next one. Go for the next one.
Distinct salary for employee.
How many salaries are there for employee? Select. Suppose you are going to write like this way. This select. Okay, and I am writing a salary. Salary from employee. Okay, so now might be possible that some guys are getting same salary. Anybody is there who is getting same salary? Okay, so this is not the correct output. Okay, what is the question here? A query coming here that you have to display distinct salary. Distinct means unique salary. If somebody is getting same salary, so instead of that only one is going to come. So the correct format is what you see. Select distinct. Distinct is a keyword. Understand? You have to use it out. Distinct, and then you are going to write here column name. What is the column name here? Salary. Okay, then I am writing here from employee. This is correct. Distinct will reduce all the duplicate values. And I'm going to show you any duplicate values are there in any column. Do let me know. Yeah, department number, you see. See it carefully. Department number 20 is there, 20 is there, 30, 30, 10 is there, like that. So according to you, print distinct department. So what can be the answer? Possible answer?
10, 20, 30.
It should be 30, 20, 10, like that. 3 are there. DEPTNO. So this I am showing to you, department number. Then that query will be more clear. So here I am writing here, you see. Okay, so I am writing here select distinct. What is the column name here? department number, is it? Then I'm writing here from employee. Just check it out. All the duplicate values are filtered, and simply if I'm going to write here select uh, department number from employee, just check it out. Both command you check out, in both are same command, but this distinct clause, distinct function, you can say that this function is taken input department number, okay, from the table, and it check all the department number for the duplicate values or redundant values, okay, and what it has done, it reduce all the duplicate values in one. So we are getting this one, no confusion at all. Okay, tell me the next one, next query. Go ahead fast little bit.
Show the structure of the
So this is very easy. Describe employee, done. This is the structure. Go ahead.
Display employee name, salary, and department number of the employee who are not getting commission.
Okay, who are not getting commission? So guys, just formulate it out. What can be? Select, then department number. Are you go with me now? Tell me fast. All silent. I'm unable to
Sir,
understand this
e-name,
batch. E-name. What is to be printed? What is written in the query that what to print?
salary, SAL.
So salary, then
sir SAL,
SAL, salary. Okay, then
DEPT, department number.
Okay, so we have to print only these three, and who are getting commission null. This is the query. Okay, so select employee name, salary, and department number. Okay, I am writing here from employee. Okay, now tell me how to have a null.
Where commission is null.
You remember with null I had given certain information for the null. Where can I write
Yes,
here
sir.
after that? Where commission equal to null.
Is null.
Is it correct?
No
Okay.
sir.
You will.
Yeah, it is
No,
not
sir.
null. Where commission, okay, I am writing here commission is, what is that? Null. Okay, this is, okay, select whatever we select, so it is going to select and it is going to print it to you where commission is null. Is it correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Smith and then John and then Black and Clark. Okay, so it is coming here. It's okay. Smith, John, Black, Clark. Okay, so it is running. So like that way you can formulate. Go ahead. Next one. Say.
Display employee number, name, salary, and salary into 12 as annual salary of employees whose commission is not null.
Okay, so let's start. Select. What is that? Next one. Tell me what to print.
Employee number,
Employee number. Then
name,
name.
salary.
Salary is there, na? Salary.
Yes.
Then
Salary into 12 as annual salary.
salary into 12 as, in double quote I am going to write here, annual salary. Okay, now next one, what is that? From employee, na?
Condition is also there where commission is null.
This is okay now. Select employee number, employee name, salary, salary into 12 as annual salary from employee. Then what I am going to
Sir,
write
from
here?
spelling.
From employee.
From employee.
Sir,
Okay.
E name is spelling.
E name. Okay, salary and salary to 12 annual salary from employee. Now what I'm going to write? Where salary is null or not null? Sorry.
Where commission is not null.
Where, so I'm going to write here
Not
commission. Where commission is, what I'm going to write here, not null. Are you getting? So it is going to print accordingly, you see. So here commissions are not null, so it has increased. See, this annual salary, a new column we have created here with this annual salary. Understand? Done? So this is annual salary, and then it is being done. Okay, understood. Next one you say to me. Say fast, your
The
time
time
is
is
slipping. That is, it is okay. All the queries being done, or still some are still left. Some are still there, I think so. Is it okay? So we are going
Yes,
to
sir.
do this one in the next class.
Yes, sir.